Well, just tightening up. We know teams are going to score in the NFL. I mean, like we always say, they have scholarships too. They work all week. They create a great plan, and really proud of the way that we settled into the game and were able to bow up in a lot of big time situations. I mean, the inside backers I thought played really well today. Obviously, able to create some pressure up front, and then heck of a play by Joey Porter in a big time moment in a big time game against. Top quality talent. That's a huge play.
You've been in question leader of the defense. Is there anything you did in particular this week in preparation with the guys, whether it was motivation or just whether you guys studied together? Did you do anything different?
No, I mean, a lot of highs, a lot of lows. You need to stay constant to a degree. I mean, we're not going to change everything that we do. I think Coach Tomlin does a good job of getting us prepared and getting us ready each week. I think he did a great job this week of letting the guys that haven't been here know the importance of this rivalry, because at the end of the day we have to know there's a lot of new faces in the locker room, and we really hit that point home, and you could feel it when we were out there playing today.
TJ, what is it that allows you guys to hang in there when it's not really going your way? It appears to be kind of one-sided in the first half, but you just hang in there the whole time.
We're just doing our job. I'm not paid to do anything other than go out there and make as many plays as possible and try to deliver the ball to the offense if we can, otherwise hold them to field goals, but don't have time to worry about all the other things.
TJ, the significance of that kilometer block and the energy that it brought to your career, what's that?
Not surprised. The guy works his tail off. He's out there every day in the beginning of practice, pre-practice, working on his craft. And Coach Tomlin always says one block a year makes you great. And I mean, he has a whole bunch of them at this point in his career. And it's awesome to see a guy that you know the other team is scheming for make plays like that. And but like I said, I'm not surprised by his work ethic and being able to have that opportunity to make that play and then making it when he had it. And then obviously it just created a spark, and Steeler Nation came alive again for us, and it was huge. We absolutely needed them in the end, and like always, they delivered.
TJ, what changed in the second half that allowed you guys defensively to shut them down and eventually get the splash that you got?
I think we just settled in, really. I mean, I think we were gang tackling. We were able to make some big plays defensively, able to get after the quarterback, make him uncomfortable a little bit. I thought the coaches made some nice adjustments, and at the end of the day, it's all about execution.
Considering how you got here, does first place at this point feel pretty good, and good time for the bye week to get some guys back?
Yeah, good time for the bye week. I mean, the first place doesn't mean anything right now. We're still super early. Need to get some guys back. Need to just take some time, let the body rest a little bit, and look at the film.
After a week of talking about it, how different, if at all, did that Baltimore offense look and feel to you guys when you were playing against it?
I mean, it's always a tough physical game. I'm going to have to go back, look at the film, and really digest it like we were just talking. It's so hard to – I mean, you're just play in, play out. It's hard to have, like, a zoomed-out, like, perspective on the game until you watch the film.
Did you guys take a little boost from that fourth down stop in the second quarter in the locker room?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're feeding off each other. I mean, we really are, and it doesn't matter who's humming offense, defense, special teams. We just need to feed off each other, and I feel like we did a good job of that today.
You surprised they didn't kick it there?
I don't know.
Anything else?
Yep.
Kenny, can you talk about the touchdown play? Is that where you're going the whole time? What happened?
Yeah, they went zero. We were preparing all week, and there's kind of bigger moments that they were going to go zero. Got the protection right. Gave George his route, and he went up there and won. Big time player. Make big time plays in those moments, and that's what we got in 14.
Kenny, how do you describe the emotions of this win?
Highest of highs and the lowest of lows in this game. It's unreal to win like that at home. In front of our fans. Obviously, it was up and down early, but we hung in there. We stuck with it. Found a way to win. That's all that matters. So really proud of every guy in that locker room.
Kenny, Joey gets that pick. What was the conversation in the huddle after that? Before you got through it?
Oh, go score. Go finish the game. That was my mindset. Obviously, there's a lot going on, but guys just focus and execute each play and move down the field and get in the end zone.
Kenny, those plays, takeaways by the defense, block punts, what does that do for an offense momentum-wise when you guys take a few?
It's huge. It's huge. I can't say enough about our defense, and then our special teams also stepped up today. And shout out to Miles, a guy who dedicates to his craft. I watch him work every day. I watch him work punt blocks all the time. He's constantly doing it. He's obsessed with it. So there's no surprise that he's the guy that steps up in those moments when we needed it. And huge appreciation for Miles.
How big of a spark was Jalen for you in the second half, especially?
Massive. Love Jay. Plays unbelievably hard. incredibly talented player. Want to get him the ball in space as much as we can, whether it's the running game or the pass game. I feel like he does, great things in both areas. Obviously came in together as rookies and in our second year here, but love Jay and really proud of the way he played.
Hey, when the game ended, is that something that can get you individually and the group collectively going? Is that a huge boost?
I think it pushes you that way. Obviously there's ups and downs in the season. There's ups and downs in games, but we found a way to win down the stretch, and I think that's all that matters. It's nowhere near as good as it needs to be. Speaking from an offensive standpoint, we understand that. All the players do. All the coaches do. We're working tirelessly at it to get better and put more points on the board. But at the end of the day, we went down there and we won the end of the game. And got the W. Go into this bye week, get healthy, have some guys banged up, so it'll be good to try and get back to full strength. Moving on from the bye week.
Kenny, what was the difference for you in the fourth quarter? It looked like you were maybe more accurate on your throws and maybe more confident in those decisions.
I don't think anything really changed, to be honest. I think we were mixing it up, had the run and pass game working. I feel like we continue to work on that and do more of it. I got to be more accurate and put balls on guys and then they run after the catch. So there's always areas to improve, but it was good that we came together as a unit there and executed at a high level to win the game.
How important was it that even when things were going well and things got frustrated, that nobody got outside of themselves and you didn't make that kind of big mistake that allowed you to stay close in the game?
Right. I think we stayed together, and I was preaching that all week. You get to this level, there's so many outside factors that try to get into a team and try to pull a team apart, whether it's media related, fan related, whatever it may be. You have to stay together in football. It's the ultimate team game. Offense, defense, special teams, 11 guys on the field working together, pushing each other, and playing their hearts out to go win the game. And that's what we did. So incredibly proud of our team here.
What does it say about the faith you have in Jordan? You make a throw like that and he delivers despite all the struggles that the offense as a unit was having in this game.
Yeah, I think I don't think there's any question in my faith in 14 and how much I believe in him, and always giving him opportunities to make plays is something I'll continue to do. Something I've been saying since I've gotten here, and I've been playing with him. So unbelievably talented player, shows up in big time moments, and I always want to give him those opportunities.
Broderick Jones gave you and Mason Cole a lot of credit for checking the line of scrimmage a lot of times accurately today. Did you do more of that today than in weeks past? Expected with the Ravens being on the other side?
It's all game plan related. It's whatever we put in the game plan, the coaches put in the game plan that allows me to do it at the line or not, built into certain plays. If they go zero, we always have those answers. We can do certain things. I think we did a really good job of communicating today. I think there's some, personnel things we got to get cleaned up. It wasn't as smooth as, we hope it would be or needed to be, but there's all areas that we can improve on. So we just got to continue to show up and get better.
Part of that game plan built in because you're expecting them to go zero more than the average?
Yeah, we had more zero answers this week based off what they've shown in tape. Yep.
Because of that, did you go in, I know you always want to try and get the ball to George, but did you go into this game thinking you were going to be able to and you wanted to?
That was the plan. You never know how it's going to play out. You never know how it's going to play out, but that was the plan going into it. If we have those chances to get George, one-on-one, we'll take it. Sometimes they press, sometimes they didn't in zero, so it all depends on the look. And we got the perfect look for it, down the stretch.
This is now your second time against the Ravens in a row that you've thrown a game-winning touchdown late in the fourth quarter to give you guys a lead. What can you say about this rivalry that brings the intensity in the close games?
Yeah, Coach showed us kind of a tape early in the week of how close the games always are against the Ravens. It's just how it goes in the AFC North. All the teams are so competitive. Great defenses, great offenses going at it every week. So it's we were saying it's going to be like a marathon type game. It's going to come down to the end. If everyone's doing their job, we'll have a chance to win at the end. So that's exactly what happened.
Have you seen
Two more, guys. Two more.
Have you seen the end of that play yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Do you think you ever threw a better ball than that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. We'll see. I'm glad he caught it. I'm glad we scored. No, I don't know. I have to watch it.
Kenny, I know you didn't play with a brace on your knee today, but how did it feel throughout the course of the game?
It was good. It was good. Shout out to our trainers. I mean, I've spent a lot of time with Gabe and Dino and Sonia and all week, just doing everything I can to make sure I'm as healthy as I can be out there. And those guys took care of me. So huge appreciation of them. And glad. I think this bye week came at a really good time for us to get guys back and also get myself healthy here moving forward.
All right. Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks, guys.
George, was that you coming out of the huddle on what turned out to be the touchdown, or did you guys check into that?
Oh, no, we came out the huddle with that play.
George, did you come into this game knowing you're going to be a big intended target because of the way they play?
I kind of knew I would play a big factor in the game, not knowing how big or how small the factor would be. But, yeah, I knew I'll probably play a significant role for sure.
What does it say about Kenny's confidence in you and the connection you guys had that you can connect in a big way like that after a tough game?
I'll probably really say more resiliency than anything. The resiliency of the team right then, that last hour was pretty incredible.
George, there's a lot of first and second year guys on your offense. To win in a resilient way like that, how big is that for your growth, not just individually, but also collectively?
Collectively, it's huge. Going on a bye week for sure. Guys in good spirits, getting back with their families and then coming back to work for sure. So the resiliency from, like I said, from the game we just played was pretty incredible.
George, what kind of confidence does it give you guys in Kenny to see the way that he was able to lead a game-winning drive there at the end?
I'll probably say it gives the defense a lot of confidence too. When you play intangibles, a defense can feed off an offense and an offense can feed off a defense. It's just, remarkable. And I feel like right then the defense was feeding off us and we was feeding off them.
George, which one felt better, the Raiders touchdown last year or this one today?
It was cold as hell, the Raiders game, so the feeling wasn't as good, but we won. But I'll probably say this one for sure.
On the first block that you threw on Jalen's run, they threw the flag on it. You like?
Yeah, I was looking like I hope that's not on me because I just dominated the guy. I can't argue with that. But I was just hoping that wasn't on me.
You thought it was a face mask on him. Did they initially say it was on you?
No, they was initially saying it was holding, and then they scratched the call.
Holding?
Yeah.
George, as tough as it's been for the offense the first month, how have you been able to sort of not let whatever your frustrations might be get the best of you? And is that a sign of maybe growth as individually and as a group?
I'll probably just say me competing because really, to be honest, my energy is always really the same because the defense will probably get out there and make a play, and now I'm back happy. You see what I mean? So I'll probably just say my emotion to fight and my emotion for the game, that's all that really is.
George, you and Joey Porter Jr. had your battles throughout training camp, and I know you two had the friendly competition, but what was it like to see him get his first career interception in that fashion?
I didn't even know. I swear to God, I didn't even know he got an interception today. I know TJ's fumble, and I was all over the place, bro, but I didn't even know. But congratulations to him for sure.
George, what are you thinking when you see Marlon Humphrey across from you in the game on the line?
I don't know about other receivers around the league, but him going to my high school, him being from Alabama, it's more like I'll probably say, I don't want to say a practice field, but it's a guy that I know personally, so it's a little different.
Was he impressed there?
Yeah.
George, 2 of the last 3 plays, I think you went 41 and 21. They singled up on you both times. You surprised at what they do that? Because teams over the past couple of weeks haven't done that to you.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit surprised when there's just a one-on-one matchup, no safety over top with the long speed I have, and then also the back shoulder game. So if they're not doubling me, I'm a little surprised for sure.
Kenny mentioned staying together this weekend today through any distractions, whether it's media related or fan related. Is that tough at all for you guys to do as an offense at times?
Not really. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Within the building, we kind of be connected as a team. Each player on the team we really connected with very, very close. So the media and all the other stuff is kind of hard to. We see it, but it's kind of hard to break up the group.
There was a lot of calls for you guys to be more physical in this game with the Ravens. How did you feel your team as a whole, offense and defense, answered that call?
I feel like that was great, especially at the end right there. I feel like, coming in the game, the game kind of it got to mold itself, so everything is not going to just jump off the board immediately. But at the end right there, the defense standing up and then us, finishing the drive.
How do you think a win like this can spur the offense going forward?
It can spring it a lot. Like I said, resiliency is probably the biggest component of the team that'll probably get us through because it's the NFL. It's not going to be, 30-0 or it's like college. It's going to be a close game almost every week. So I'll probably say resiliency is the most important thing.
George, with Deontay out, Pat out, and then Calvin goes out for a little bit, does that even put more focus on yourself? Not pressure, but to be the guy?
Not really. I always was focused, but pressure-wise, nah. Because in college, me at the wide receiver position, it was only me, really. So I kind of always felt that, oh, George, we need you to make a play, or George, we need you here. That's always just how my life been.
You get a chance to talk to Darnell or Broderick at all about, the Broderick first start for both of them, first Steelers, Ravens?
Yeah. I talked to them a lot, just in staying calm. When you're a rookie, everything is everywhere. Like I said, it's hard to, get the plays in and then also know the guy you're blocking. So just them being everywhere, I just try to keep them calm.
Anybody else? All right, thanks,
Thank you.
George.
Appreciate you, bro.